Evening. Welcome back, folks. John Pettipas recording at 6:45 in the evening on Sunday night, the 29th day of September. Who are you expecting? Babe Ruth? Well, not Babe Ruth, but I'll give my best shot. Baseball. It's something as American as apple pie, Chevrolet, and motherhood. Wonderful. Now, we're going to tell you some quick little facts about from my vantage point here in Nova Scotia. We have a lot of people play baseball. In fact, let's get my trusty sword out. Right here in beautiful Cape Breton Island, the town of Glace Bay. Father Robert Donnelly, late Father Robert Donnelly, his youngest brother. I used to get to church with him and his wife, and he was youngest in the family. His father Bob was the oldest in the family. He, for years back in the 1940s, early 50s, had a wonderful Little League baseball team in Glace Bay, Nova Scotia. The home of the hard-working, wonderful coal miners. Glace Bay, Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. And to this day, there's Little League baseball teams from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia go to national championship and do us proud. Do us proud. Wonderful. I know I'm not much of a computer guy, but you know, the internet, those fancy computer machines, the internet, they call us computer machine riggies. But anyway, I know wonderful lady, her and her husband have 8 kids. And they're busy, busy, busy. They're always busy doing something. Going here, doing this, doing that, helping out people, looking after stuff. So anyway, one of this wonderful, very busy mother of 8 took and ran into one of her friends. And her friend said, "Our kids are playing a game at home the other evening on the computer. It's like baseball." And the dedicated mother of 8 said, We're busy. We have 8 kids, and we don't have a computer at home. The kids use computer lab in school in the classrooms, and they take so. Our kids were outside last night before supper playing ball in the yard out in the field with a baseball and a bat. So there you have it. You can't beat the baseball and bat. And of course the trusty glove, the trusty baseball glove to do your best to catch it good. Now they take with baseball. People play Dominican Republic all over the world, the Caribbean, South America, no place else like the United States, across Canada, you name it, baseball is played. They take and they play it in the even communist Cuba, I'm told. And in South America, did you know, I just watched last week, I'm certain last you tuned in, the wonderful Ken Burns series on country music. And I learned something. Charlie Pride played baseball after he was out in the Army, served his country well, and then he was a baseball guy up in Missoula, Montana. He played baseball before he went to Nashville. I didn't know that. So we all learn new facts all the time. And my mother was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America. This is a picture of Old Glory at the Kennedy Museum in Boston, Massachusetts in the spring of 1994, which is 25 years ago. They take and so Boston, Massachusetts was founded, little side story, it was founded in 1630, which is almost 400 years ago. It had a different name, but they officially incorporated in the year 1630 as Boston, Massachusetts. Now, there's the famous Ted Williams Tunnel, which I've gone through on many occasions. Who is Ted Williams? Ted Williams, as by coincidence, in yesterday's Halifax Herald, they had a very interesting piece that Mr. Ted Williams took. He took and personally hit a record that to this day has not been exceeded. No, it's not been exceeded by anybody. 78 years ago yesterday, that record, I normally don't read out, but I'm going to read it to get it right. In 1941, Boston Red Sox outfielder Ted Williams and the Major League Baseball season ends the Major League Baseball season. Ends the Major League Baseball season with a .406 batting average. the last player to surpass the 400 batting average. And 78 years later, Ted Williams' record still holds. That's amazing. 78 years. There's a lot of good baseball players out there. Lots of them. But Ted Williams Tunnel is named after Ted Williams. He was born in San Diego, California, of Mexican parents, and they're just wonderful amigos, wonderful people. They take in, and he's very famous for his stoicness, for his concentration, his devotedness to the great game of baseball. And to win in baseball, you gotta bat the ball good. You gotta go from one base to another. And like the late, great, saintly Bill Gillis used to say, a man that was not preachy but very sincere, known for his humility, integrity, and hard work and kindness to everybody. The late, great Bill Gillis, I repeat, used to have expression. In life, you cannot, don't overanalyze, he say. Do not overanalyze. Gather as many facts as you can and make a decision using your best judgment call. He'd say, you can't win second base by standing in first. And it's true in baseball, it's true in life. It's great advice. You got to take a chance. You don't take a chance, what the heck do you got then? Now, talking about baseball, you can't talk about baseball without talking about ballpark food. My personal favorite and personal best is the hamburgers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I ate 7 and 2 on the way home. And see, when they're well done, if God had wanted us to eat raw meat, he wouldn't have sent fire. So you can eat a lot of lovely hamburgers at the baseball park and not get obese. No, you're still big, strong. That's my personal best in eating at the ballpark. Now, we have the World Series on right now. Lots of politics in Canada. Lots of stuff going on in America. But the World Series is a wonderful thing. I remember when I was in school, in the consolidated school, elementary school, they had one television in the late 60s. In one television. One. And they used to roll it into the principal's office and watch the World Series in early afternoon to see those going, and some of the teachers would make an excuse to go down to use the duplicate. It wasn't photocopying duplicator. So says, excuse me, class, for a minute. They go down and check how the World Series was doing. They didn't have all those smartphones back then. Anyway, all you wonderful people out there in computer land, okay, and you are wonderful people. We appreciate having the privilege and honor of speaking to you and having you tune in. If you'd be so kind as to please press that little subscribe button. They tell me that's good. You press the subscribe button and you get notification when there's more videos coming out. We thank each and every one of you baseball fans for tuning in. And this is John Pettipas saying, play ball! And until next time, all the best and God bless.